What's going to happen? Anything? I don't see any tornadoes. We are here. It's tornado watch time. Let's see. We got Maria B. Hang on a second here. Hang on. Hang on a second here. Hello. Kathleen says there was a water spout on the big island of Hawaii yesterday. So we are under a tornado watch. You're looking at Orlando. I'll take the cinder blocks in if there's a tornado warning. But right now, there's no tornado warning, just a watch. So we figured we'd give you a little live coverage. Live coverage. Live coverage. Hey, it's Melissa McQueen. Can you guys, I hope you can hear me. Where do I go? If there's a warning, I'll probably go into the bathroom. Actually, there's a closet I can go into. You can go into an interior closet where there's not going to be anything flying around. I might go into my closet. No, I don't think I'm going to stream until midnight. We figured we'd come on for a little bit. We figured we'd come on for a little bit. So, Hetty says bathroom is the best place. Yeah, the actual advice, is, ooh, there's like a light. There's a problem. You're seeing the reflection of a light. I got to shut off a light back here. That should take care of that. Oh, thank you to Dizzy Dale. Thank you, Dizzy Dale. That's very nice of you. Hang on. Let me look up and see the tornado advice. Hold on. I have to also turn my volume down because I'm hearing the volume. So there is a tornado watch right now. Tornado safety tips, Florida Department of Health in Brevard County. Take shelter when you hear a tornado warning or see a funnel cloud. At home, get to shelter immediately. The safest place is an inside room on the lowest floor, like a closet, hallway, or bathroom with no windows. For added protection, get under something strong like a workbench or heavy table. If possible, cover your body with a blanket or sleeping bag and protect your head with anything available. I might even go into the bathroom if there's a warning. We don't have a warning yet. No warning yet. So you're looking right now at Orlando. See, it's Orlando. I can probably swing this around a little. Look. I do not see any tornadoes currently. But we have a tornado watch until midnight, which means that tornadoes are possible. Nicholas is watching from Gilroy, California. But you are looking at downtown Orlando. Let me take some more comments from you guys. Yeah, you're looking through a window. We're looking through a window. I'm not going to be outside right now because it's been raining some. So if it rains on my phone, that's not a good thing. So I'd rather be inside. Oh, I see you're seeing some. Hold on a second. I can do this as well. I think I should shut these off. That's good. I can do that. I can turn this light on here. Is this going to make a difference? That should be fine. There we go. Hang on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look on, is it windy outside? Not really windy outside. Hang on. I can go outside for a second. I'll go outside for a second. I don't think it's raining right now. So give me 1 second here. No, it's not raining. No sign of any tornado. It's warm out though, it's humid out. It's humid. No, it's not windy at all. It is not windy at all. Hang on, I need to do something really quick here. Let me do this so I can open this a little more. Oops. Hang on. Doing two things at once. There we go. Maxwell is in Orlando. Ooh, I can do this. See? So we are live covering the tornado warning. Maybe I should get my gimbal out. I could get the gimbal out, then I could do this. That's a better idea. Well, I'm gonna do that. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this back inside for a moment. We'll go back outside in a second. Hang on, so here's, give me 1 second. I need 1 second. I'm gonna get my gimbal and I'm gonna put the phone on the gimbal and then I can go outside and then we can discuss it out there. I should read you the tornado warning. I'm going to read you the tornado warning though before we go back outside. Tornado watch. I'm sorry. It's a watch where I am, not a warning. I have the radar here if we need it too. Tornado watch is in effect. Hang on. This is what it says. It says, tornado watch. Here, look. See? Tornado watch. Tornado watch. See? For Central Florida. It goes until midnight. Primary threats include a couple tornadoes possible, scattered damaging wind gusts up to 70 possible, scattered large hail events to 1.5 inches in diameter possible. Thunderstorms are increasing off the west coast of Florida, as well as isolated storms forming over the central peninsula. All of these pose a risk of intensifying to severe levels, capable of damaging winds, hail, and a few tornadoes. A tornado watch means conditions are favorable for tornadoes and severe thunderstorms in and close to the watch area. Persons in those areas should be on the lookout for threatening weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. What I should do also is I should have my TV on just in case there's a warning. And then we're going to go back outside. Hold on a second here. Hang on. I'm going to put my TV on mute just on one of the local stations. So just in case there's a warning and I don't happen to see it on my computer or something. So let me do that real quick. Then we'll go back outside and we'll discuss. This is the first tornado watch in Orlando since I've been here. Okay, I'm going to get my gimbal now so we can go outside. Let me get my gimbal. Here's the gimbal. We need this thing here. Now, the question is, can I put the phone on the gimbal without messing anything up? Let's see. I'm going to try to get the phone on the gimbal right now without messing this up. So please give me a second while I try to get the phone on the gimbal. That's the right way. All right, hang on. I'm almost there. I think this will work. It might get messed up for a second when I turn it on. Hang on, folks. There we go. Ah, we did it. I did it. I did it. All right, now what I can do is we can go outside. And what I'll do is I'll turn the picture around. Wow. See, now I can see you. We are reporting live from Orlando, where there is a tornado watch. What do you think? It's looking a little ominous. Look at down there. Ooh, hold on. Look at down there. Kind of a weird line down there. This is live coverage. Live coverage. And I'm trying to read your comments as well. Thanks to our moderators, by the way. Griff says, be careful. Karen says, wait until you have your first hurricane. Not fun. Buttergin says, the sky isn't happy. Are those rain lines? I don't know if they're rain lines out there. Here, I can zoom in, look. See what it looks like down there? I zoomed in. I don't know what's going on down there. People are saying that's rain lines. Huh. Hey, thanks to our mods like Mark Helton. Sharon says, I'm in Jacksonville. It's pitch black here. Hey, we should check the radar out. Let me check the radar out. Hang on a second. Let's go check the radar out. Are you ready? We're going to go check the radar out. Here we go. Time to check the radar out. Here's my bed. We're checking out my bed. Let me get the radar out. I think I have it up on the screen right now. Hang on. Radar. Here it is. Let's look at the radar. Okay, I have it ready to go. Breaking news, the radar is ready to go. Oops. Look, there it is. We got the radar. See, Orlando is here. So it's the most stormy stuff is north of Orlando. There's a severe thunderstorm warning up here, kind of near Gainesville. The yellow is severe thunderstorm warning. It's kind of north of Orlando right now. Concerned Citizen says, that's me north of Orlando. I am in Orlando. So that's what we're looking at. See, it's great. I can show you the radar, and then I can just do this. Then I can show you outside. That's Orlando. That's what it looks like here. I can give you both things. Hang on. While I'm sitting here, let me do this. So we're showing you both. Oops. Hang on. Messing myself up here. Stop it. So right now, well, there is, look, see this down here? That's like south of Orlando, but the warning said that things could blow up quickly. Brandon says it's getting bad here in Sanford. Sanford's right there. And that over here, that's looking towards downtown. Let's see what's out there. Oops. Hang on. This thing is driving me nuts. It's kind of dark down there. It's pretty dark down there. But I'm not seeing anything crazy right now. Looking to the west. To the west. But nothing too crazy. Maybe a little dark up there, further up to that. That's more the northwest. Maybe we'll go outside. Let's go outside for a second. We're going to go outside and see what's going on in our special live coverage of the tornado watch in Orlando. Let's go back out and check what's going on. Let's go back out and check. So, see, it's pretty dark up there. Nothing crazy, though. It was a little darker like 20 minutes ago. So we got the radar. We got you covered in Orlando. We got the radar and we got the live view. By the way, yesterday, I'm very proud of myself. Yesterday, I finally figured out that I could clean these. When I moved in, all these windows, this glass was all dirty. And I'm sitting there yesterday and I'm like, I wonder if I can clean these. And you couldn't even really see through them. So yesterday, my big project was to wipe off, clean these windows here. And look at how clean they are now. You can see right through them. Hey, it's Sarah Joy moderating. Makewell says, I'm outside right now. It's really dark. Here, there's some of the clouds closer to me. But this is downtown Orlando. Thank you. Thanks for the compliments on my cleaning. I was very proud of myself. I don't know why I didn't before. Tornado warning. Tornado watch. We're in a tornado watch here in downtown Orlando. See that it's kind of dark down there. See down there, like above the white, it gets dark suddenly. That's kind of dark, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy yet. Where I am. This goes until midnight. Tornado watch until midnight, including Orlando. Should we go back and check the radar? Let's go check the radar again. We're gonna check back in with the radar. Hang on here. Oops. Sorry. There's outside. There's the outside. We're going back to the radar. Breaking news. Hold on a second. Let me do one thing real quick. You are getting live Orlando tornado watch coverage. Live weather watchers coverage. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for, let's take a look at the radar here. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Things are blowing up, but not, what am I looking at here? We got tornado warning, breaking news, tornado warning. Tornado warning. Look at this. There's a tornado warning. Hang on. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Give me 1 second, guys. There's a tornado warning right there. See the red? That's a tornado warning. Let me get, while I do this with one hand. So I'm looking over here. That's the velocity radar. So I really don't want to see green or blue next to the red, and I'm not seeing that. This is near Pomona Park, sort of near Palm Coast. That's a warning. That's a warning right there. Tornado warning. Western Flagler County and southeastern Putnam County. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Crescent City. Radar indicated rotation. Okay, so we have a tornado warning right now. The red box. And if I can zoom out a second here. So I'm doing this with one hand. So that's the warning. In Orlando, you can see Orlando is there. I'm here. I'm in Orlando. But some very heavy storms up north and more northern central Florida. So that's that warning there, is that red box. No, I have not. No, I did not use Barkeeper's Friend on my windows. Just use water. Okay, and let's go. Let's look at Orlando. Let's look at Orlando. This is Orlando. You are looking live at a live shot of Orlando. That is Orlando live. We are covering Orlando live, and we have Florida on the radar. Sonic says, I think I can see the hook near Crescent City. So not anything too crazy in Orlando yet. We're looking around here to see. Rob says, watch not warning, no big deal. Well, I think it's a big deal, and it's a warning in part of Florida right now. There's already a warning here. All right, we are live. No, I don't think I'm going to go to the bottom floor. Oh, see, actually on TV, they're covering it too. So this is my local, the local TV station is covering it. See, that's a local TV station. They're actually covering it too. They're covering the warning there. See, this warning is over here, but that's not in Orlando. That's north of Orlando. So what I would probably do, I mean, I live in like a big building, so I will just go into like a closet or a bathroom. But this is Orlando right here, so we're not going, it's not going too crazy on the radar where I am. But there's that warning. And that warning here, the warning area, this is the velocity radar, and I'm not seeing a couplet there. What you're looking for is like a red and green, bright red and green right next to each other. This shows you how fast the wind is going, but you're looking for wind going fast in opposite directions. Notorious Jack Ripper said Fox Viewer 35 spotted what appeared to be a funnel cloud in his backyard in Ocoee. There is Orlando right there. You are looking at a live shot of downtown Orlando. Oops, hang on. Oops. Hang on 1 second, please. Get this plugged in. Again, as I said before, it's not looking too crazy here right now. Ooh, that's kind of ominous down there. Things are getting a bit ominous. That's pretty dark down there. Darker than usual. Oops. If you can see down in this corner here. That's to the southwest. Oops. Yes, I am aware there's a tornado warning north of me. We were just covering it. Let's go back to the radar. Let's go back. So you can see the radar through the window. Let's go back to the radar here. Back to the radar. Still one tornado warning. King Brenton says, looks fine where you're at. So near Sanford, there's some heavy weather. Orlando right now, we're kind of pretty lucky right now. Oh, thank you, Nancy Mattis. Nancy says, we in Saratoga Springs, New York, had 5 to 7 tornadoes. 1 mile from my house. Wow. Stay safe, you'll be fine. Hey, thank you, Nancy, for your support. I appreciate that. Nancy Mattis, thank you. Thank you also, I really appreciate it, Nancy. Thank you, Mark Helton and Sarah Joy, for moderating, and any of our other moderators. So again, there's a tornado watch. Let me show you the watch. See, this is the watch. There's a watch for this whole area here in Central Florida. That goes until midnight. Let me refresh this and make sure it's still going. See? And then that's the current radar with a tornado warning in north central Florida. Yeah, northeastern Florida. And then this is Orlando right now. You are looking at a live shot of Orlando. And oops, hold on. I think things are getting a little dark to the south. Down there. Oops, hang on a second here. I need to fix something. Let me fix one thing. That'll be better. Here we go. Oops. Hang on, this thing is misbehaving. My gimbal is misbehaving. There we go. See, down there is looking more dark. This is looking kind of ominous too. Looking to the west. So the weather would be coming from this direction because I'm looking towards the west. Mark says a lot of cells popping up south of you. Melissa McQueen, I have lived in St. Louis and Alabama. In both of those areas, there would be tornado warnings. I've lived in places with tornado warnings before. Ooh, hold on a second. Let me show you this. Let's zoom in a little bit here. There's Crescent City. This is Florida. That's where the tornado warning is right now. Palm Coast, Crescent City. But I'm not seeing the obvious radar signs of a huge tornado. Looking for the hook shape on the left. And then looking for the couplet over here, like the red and green couplet. I'm not seeing the obvious signs, but keeping an eye on it. I do not know if there are power outages. I would assume there aren't around where I am because it hasn't been that windy around here. Brian says, I got a warning in Gainesville. A warning or a watch? There's only one current warning in Florida. Let's go outside. Want to go outside for a second? Let's go outside and see how it is out there for a second. Now you can see on my TV is the local coverage. On my TV is the local coverage. We have a viewer from Oklahoma. Hello. Here we go. Let's check this out. Okay, guys. How are things different? This is live in Orlando. You know, it's not, I'd say the darkest part is maybe down there. Yeah, I like my my screen is a magnetic screen door. I don't know if tornado watches are normal around this time. This is the first one I've had since I've been here. I've been here for 2 months. We're bringing you live coverage. Live coverage. But this is the first one here since I've been here. Hasn't even really rained here much. Mark says we had 2 in January. I do like it here. All right, let's go. What I'm going to do is I want to go back and check the radar. We're going to check the radar again. Hey, it's Kay Lee N. We're going to check the radar. Let's go back inside. Breaking news. We're going back inside. Breaking news. Look at this coverage. We give you the live and the radar. Same story right now in Florida. We have 1 tornado warning. How's things? There's Orlando. So there's not much right near me right now. See, look at Orlando. See, it says Orlando. Getting kind of lucky. We got up here near Sanford and Deltona, there's some storminess. Down here by Kissimmee, there's some storminess. A lot by Gainesville, way up here, that's far from me. Gainesville, Jacksonville's getting some stormy weather. I have never been in a tornado, thank goodness. And there is the current scene in Orlando. Live coverage. We are bringing you live coverage. Live tornado watch coverage. Probably only got about an hour of daylight left. It's currently, maybe less. We might only have about a half an hour of daylight left. Probably be much less interesting visual once the daylight is gone. I have never been in a tornado. Waco thinks it's going to rain later in Orlando. It does seem like it's getting a bit darker. Well, remember, the sun's going down, so the whole sky is getting darker. And here is your radar. Oh, thank you, Nancy Mattis. Nancy says, interesting how clouds' darkness can become more visible depending on time of day and year. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, I am keeping an eye on the clouds to see changes, but nothing too crazy yet. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. Debris ball spotted on radar. I haven't seen that, but we'll check. Here, I need to zoom in a bit. So that's the tornado. That's where you'd see the couplet, but I'm not really seeing a couplet there right now. You're looking for, say, red and green next to each other, or red and blue. In terms of the debris ball, you go to correlation coefficient. I am not seeing a debris ball. You would see a blue ball, and it would be noticeable. I am not seeing it right here. I'm looking right at the tornado warning area. So no, I am not seeing a debris ball in my amateur estimation. Brian says, I think everyone in Florida should have hurricane windows. I'm sure this building does. I'm sure this building has hurricane windows. You are watching live. Oh, this is live in Orlando. You're looking at Orlando Live. Orlando Live. St. John says, we have been told to hunker down in the bathtub during a tornado. Let's go back to the radar, folks. Let's go see what the radar is doing. There's certainly some heavy weather in Florida right now. We're getting lucky. It's a little to the north of us. Hold on. Thank you, Aravic Sonder. Hey, Aravic Sonder, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Aravic Sonder, thank you. You can see I'm here where my finger is. That's Orlando. See, we're getting lucky so far. The worst is to the north. Looks like some pretty heavy winds. Oops, hang on a second. I need to do this. Hang on. Looks like some pretty heavy winds. This is the wind, the velocity radar over here. So it looks like the heaviest wind, according to this radar, is up here, north of Daytona Beach. Because the white is more intense winds than the red. So it looks like the heaviest wind is like on the coast here. Also some up here too. Also maybe near Jacksonville. This radar is kind of cut off at Jacksonville. Oh, thank you, Nancy Mattis. Nancy said, would you like me to send you the photo of the 3 that were in filmed photos? Nancy, yeah, that'd be great. You can send the photos, Nancy, to my Twitter. I might not have a chance to look at it. I probably for a little while because I'm kind of on my phone and my computer at once. But yes, send it, Nancy, to my Twitter at Lookner. I appreciate that, Nancy. Thank you. Let me just do this. Where did my iPad go? I need to grab my iPad because I can use my iPad to check some things too. Meanwhile, here it is. I am not a chaser. I have a YouTube news channel called Agenda Free TV, but we're covering this here. Hang on while I show you Orlando. Give me 1 sec, please. Trying to get this going. Why is my iPad behaving all weird? Breaking news, my iPad is behaving weirdly. There we go. Just make sure nothing else crazy is going on. Oh, gosh. Hang on, give me 1 sec here. Okay. Let's get back to the radar. Still one tornado warning. The windows are looking to the west, so the weather would be coming from the direction of the windows. That is looking to the west. Hello, Roger Reynolds. Yeah, I mean, the radar just shows you there's not much right near me. Orlando. Orlando, right there. And we still have that one tornado warning area. But if you go over here, we're not seeing the couplet on the velocity radar. It's special live tornado coverage. Tornado watch coverage. Did anything touch down? I have not heard anything touch down. Jessica is in Daytona. Jessica's right over here. They might be about to get some rain there. Well, in terms of what's happening, this goes into, look, this is the tornado watch right here. See, that's the actual area. And it says here, thunderstorms are increasing off the west coast of Florida, as well as isolated storms forming over the central peninsula. All of these storms pose a risk of intensifying in severe levels, capable of damaging winds, hail, and a few tornadoes. This goes until midnight, effective until midnight. So who knows where these will pop up? Any hail? We haven't even had rain here. Rained a little bit, that's it. Here, while it's still daylight, let's go out and just check a little more of the outdoors out. So here we are outdoors. It's actually very nice out. Oh, it's starting to rain a little bit. I'm getting a couple little drops. I'm feeling a couple little drops. Sharon thinks rain will come later. Anton says dark here in Raleigh. This is Orlando, Florida. You're looking live at Orlando, Florida. Yeah, I like it a lot. You can't beat 70-something degrees in February, in early February. Well, you can beat it. It could be 80 or 90, which I'd like. Hey, Sidewinder, thanks for watching my news channel. St. Josh says, keep eyes open for the funnel-shaped clouds. It's looking kind of dark down there. Right through there is looking kind of dark. Zoom in a little bit, right in there. Ooh, it's dark up there too. I mean, it's getting darker. It's getting darker anyway because of the sunlight, but the sky actually is darker up there than it is over there. The sky is actually quite dark that down over there. Maybe it's raining or something. That's to the northwest. Hello, Stephen Myers. I will stay safe. Thank you. Nice dreams. I will be staying safe. Let's check the radar. Let's go check the radar. We are going to check the radar live. Live. Live, live, live. Let's have a look at the radar. Ooh, severe thunderstorm. Now there's a tornado warning here and a severe thunderstorm warning here, right on the coast. See? Look at this. Let's zoom in. See that? Severe thunderstorm warning. That is for northeastern Flagler County and southeastern St. Johns County. Severe thunderstorm, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and penny-size hail. So there's a severe thunderstorm warning and a red tornado warning. But that's north of me. I'm down here. You can't even see it. Orlando is in Orange County. But you see, most of the severe weather is up more north of us. Sharon Heberling is up here in Jacksonville. Let's go look. Now it's getting darker outside. It's getting darker because it's just getting dark out. It's currently, the current time is 6:12. So I have to imagine in the next half hour or so, we're going to lose sunlight. 6:12 right now. While we can, let's go, while we can. See, we're showing you what the news is showing you. The news is showing the warning and the thunderstorm, the tornado warning and the severe thunderstorm warning. We just showed you that. Now we'll just go outside for a second. It's nice out though. It's very nice. Okay, here we go. I hear Cricket says, I wonder if you'll see lightning. I have not seen any lightning. You know, actually, I gotta say, it has not rained much since I've been here, but I assume when it does rain, you will see some nice lightning from this view. I assume. It really hasn't rained much at all here since I moved here. Spring and summer, one of our viewers asked about. Yeah, maybe, I mean, you know, in the summer there's also white lightning where, what is white light? Isn't white lightning where there's no thunder and it's in the distance, but you see it? Is that what it is? I think. I can't remember. I haven't looked it up in a while. But this is the current situation. Fran says Florida has crazy lightning. When I used to live in Alabama, I'm sure Mark Helton had this. We used to get crazy lightning in Alabama. Mark says, I used to drink white lightning. A 24-hour live stream, maybe one day. Hey, it's Ben's weather and news. Ben says from the storm so far away you can't hear it. But as you can see, it's been pretty calm here so far. Now, the tornado watch goes until midnight. We have a tornado watch until midnight, but it's been pretty chill here so far. No big exciting weather news to report from right where I am. I'm going to look up white lightning in a second. Here, let's go back and check the radar. We're going to go back in and check the radar. Our live Florida tornado watch coverage. Breaking news, the tornado warning has expired. So currently there is a tornado, only a severe thunderstorm warning, but no tornado warning right at the moment. Here, let me look this up on my iPad. Let me look it up on my iPad. White lightning. Am I calling it the wrong thing? I think I'm calling it the wrong thing. Why did I think it was white lightning? Heat lightning. Heat lightning, also known as silent lightning, summer lightning, or dry lightning. It's used for the distant flashes of lightning that do not appear to have accompanying clouds of thunder. It's just because it's too far away. It's simply lightning that occurs very far away. Heat lightning. I was thinking it was called white lightning. I don't know why I was thinking that. Anyways, I'm sorry. Heat lightning. Let's get a little more, we got a little more daylight, so let's go out and get a little more daylight out here. A little more daylight. While we have the chance. A little more daylight. The George Foreman plates did fine in the dishwasher. They have a couple mineral spots, which my dishes tend to get, but they did fine. I don't even see any lightning right now. I wonder how far I'll be able to see it. Maybe I'll be able to see it when it's lightning down there. That looks like a plane up there. It was starting to rain a little bit. There's rinse. I used these tablets that are supposed to have rinse in them. As you can see, no severe weather right now. People are saying add rinse. Maybe one day I'll add rinse. It's not really a big issue. It really only happens on the plates, actually. It doesn't even happen on most of my dishes that I can see. Yes, the lights are starting to come on, as you can see. Ruben says he thinks this will last through tomorrow. Well, the tornado watch is till midnight. Tornado watch until midnight. Margot says, read Timmer's reporting on it. Well, there's currently no tornado warning in Florida. We checked the radar a few minutes ago. Tornado watch. Can you see the Disney fireworks? I do not know. They'd be way down there. People recommend jet dry. I don't know if Disney is doing the fireworks during the pandemic. Is the storm coming to me? I don't know. We are tornado watch until 8. Until midnight, I'm sorry. Universal is down there. Universal is down there. The Icon Park, I think it's called, is down there. Hang on, folks. Let's go check the radar. We're going to check the radar right now. Here's the radar coming at you. Coming at you. Here is the radar. Breaking news. There are no tornado warnings, but there is a new severe thunderstorm warning. Look at this. A new severe thunderstorm warning over here. Here. Severe thunderstorm warning on the west coast. That is for central Levy County. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. But as you can see, I'm in Orlando, not much going on near me. GLG says, enjoy the nice weather now. Rob the Slot says there's been no Disney fireworks for the last 11 months. So it is getting dark outside, but it's because the sun is going down. It looks closer to me. Yeah. Way north of me. Yeah, most of it's north of me. Yeah, this is radar scope. We're looking at the radar scope radar. Oh, thank you, Nancy, for sending me the pictures. Nancy sent me some tornado pictures. I'll have to check them out. Thank you, Nancy. Radar scope, is it free? There might be a free version. I subscribe to it. It's not expensive. It's great. Radar scope. There's a tornado watch for Central Florida, including Orlando. See? That includes Orlando. That's a tornado watch until midnight. The radar feed I'm using is the Tampa Bay radar. That's the Tampa Bay radar. Tampa is down here. St. Petersburg, Tampa, here. Orlando here. See, it's getting darker, guys. It's getting darker. But it's pretty quiet. It's you know, sky's getting darker, a lot of clouds. Nothing too crazy. It's actually pretty clear down there, see? The Moroccan chicken was delightful. Thank you for asking, Bethany. I really enjoyed it. I had it last night. The sky is actually all a bit darker. I think my phone is making it lighter. My phone is doing some adjustments. It's a little bit darker out than it looks like on the phone. Colligan Craft says, my grill comes Tuesday. Awesome. I bet you're going to like it. Yeah, it's actually, the phone is like doing this thing where it's making the sky brighter. It's actually all darker out than it looks. Brian says a lot of rain in Gainesville. Yeah, I think it adjusts for the light, but I don't really think I can adjust it right now in the YouTube app. Thank you, Norma Starr, for wishing us safety. Yeah, see, it's quite dark up there, and it's making it look lighter. It's getting pretty dark out. I like being in this direction. In Atlanta, I was looking east. I much rather would see the sun set than the sun rise. That's much better for me. Also, it's kind of nice seeing the traffic. I like seeing the traffic, but you're not right next to the traffic. So you got a bunch of traffic you can look at, but it's not right next to you. But pretty chill out here right now, pretty chill. Yes, good time to be in a concrete building. I agree with you. Now, of course, if there's like huge tornado news, we can go on the air on Agenda Free TV and cover it there. I'm gonna have to eat something too. There's your radar. No tornado warnings at the moment. That's the rain radar right there. Pretty quiet down by Orlando. Norma Star says, I appreciate the Lookner family. Me too. How much does it cost? Line of Judea, my apartment is about 40% less than I was paying in Atlanta. It's much cheaper for me to live here than Atlanta, which is a big reason I moved. Much cheaper. Probably over 40% less. Yes, I'm going to be watching the Super Bowl. I might do a thing with like my brothers where we Zoom each other or whatever. If it hits my building, well, if it hits my building, I'm gonna go into the closet or the bathroom. You're right, and no state income tax, exactly. It's almost, the sun is almost down, by the way. Like if I go to the window now, like you can barely see outside because it's pretty dark out, see? It's just because the sun is pretty much down right now. So you're seeing the reflection of the apartment rather than outside. All right. Well, I might have to eat. I have some chicken left over. I might eat that. And yeah, we very might well do other streams tonight. We might be doing some more streaming. I just need to eat something first. King Brenton says Orlando looks clear. Well, we'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens. I moved in November. But I think since the sun down, A gimbal is a device that holds the phone more steady than your hand would. It smooths out the movement of the phone. Why is the warning till midnight? Because they think there's a threat till midnight. But the gimbal just makes the movement more smooth. Keeps the phone from being more picture from being more bouncy. Sharon says, my daughter is home now. I feel better. No tornado warnings, though. All right. Well, guys, I think maybe it might be time to wrap up this live stream since the sun is down. But I'll be paying attention to the tornado situation. If there's big tornado warning information, maybe we can also do coverage on Agenda Free TV. I mean, this goes until midnight. It's a bunch of storminess over here right now. But right now, there's not a lot right near me, so I don't think I'm going to be cooking right now. But so I'll be keeping an eye on things. And Agenda Free TV, that's my news channel, and Agenda Free TV 2. On YouTube, I have 2 news channels. So that's where I'd be covering the tornado stuff. Hey, Monster Energy says, I'm in Palm Coast. I think there was a tornado warning near there earlier. Yeah, Arizona Jumper says, we have to stay and protect you. So I appreciate all of you guys joining me for our live Orlando coverage, and I will certainly keep an eye out here. And subscribe to this channel too. But we'll keep an eye out, and we might do some other streaming tonight, depending on what's going on. Thank you, Williams on the 3rd, and St. Josh. Hey, big thanks to our moderators, Sarah Joy and Mark Helton. Thank you, Sarah Joy and Mark Helton, for moderating. I have AC. I don't need it right now. I have the balcony door open. The air is coming in. Brenda Bradley. Thanks for watching. Rob Van Roy. Lynn Halifax. Oh, Sonic. Sonic says summary tornado watch. Hey, thank you, Sonic. That's very kind of you. That was a good summary, Sonic. That's what we did. Thank you to Not Cupcakes. Left-handed. Jessica Blueheart, Colligan Crafts, Arizona Jumper, King Brenton. Nancy Mattis, I am going, when I get off the air, Nancy, I will check the photos. Hang on a second here. I haven't been checking my Twitter really during the broadcast. I've been doing so many things here. What is this? Hang on. Oh, these are photos Nancy took in May. These are, here, let me, Nancy sent some photos. Nancy took these tornado photos in May. Look, these are from Nancy. Nancy's tornado photos from May. Look at this. Nancy took these photos. Wow. I think she took them. Did she take them or did she screen grab them? I don't know. I don't know. It's her album. So I'm not sure. Oh no, some of these, yeah, so those are not all Nancy's photos. I think maybe she took some of these. But not all of them. There's some storm chaser photos in there too. I can't show the storm chaser photos. The storm chaser photos I'm not allowed to show because they own that stuff. I have to be careful. Thank you, Nancy, for sending them. I'll check them out in a little bit. Look like some cool photos. You said those are from New York. from New York in May. Glens Falls. All right, hang on a second. Yeah, we have no current tornado warnings right now. Are tornadoes in February normal for Florida? I have no idea. All right. Sonic Man, thanks for watching as well. And Carol Reed. No, you can't just show stuff. You can't show like storm chaser photos. I mean, that's their business. So you can't just use it without their permission. Connor, thank you for watching. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to eat something. Oh, thank you, by the way, Lion of Judea. No, Lion of Judea, I'm just using the YouTube app. Thank you, Lion of Judea. I appreciate that. Just using the YouTube app. I missed another donation. Crap. That was from Maria B. Hey, thank you, Maria B. That's very kind of you, Maria B, as well. Thank you. I appreciate that, Maria B. Gigi, thanks for watching. Jashawn says, I'm in Orlando right now, in Rosemont. Well, let's hope we get no tornadoes in Orlando, Jashawn. Thanks for watching. All right, guys. Sharif, thanks for watching. So again, if there's big tornado news, I'll go back on the air, probably Agenda Free TV, my news channel. Francis Agnes, thanks for watching. I know I'm not lit very well at this angle. All right, guys, let me wrap this up. I'm going to grab something to eat, and we may be streaming a little later tonight. All right? So, oh, Rusty G was moderating too. Thank you, Rusty G. Connie Fernandez, thanks for watching too. All right, guys, let me go. Let me do this. Let me eat something, and we might be back in a little bit. So thanks for watching. Stay safe in Florida, and we'll see you very, very